In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a KPI card visualization like this in Power BI. So let's start the video. As you can see on my screen, I have this sales data connected with the date table on date column, and we have these four measures. Let's go through it one by one. So this is the sales measure, which is just the sum of sales. Then we have the last month sales. Next, we have month over month sales. In this measure, we are adding arrow icons. For upward arrow, we are using this unicad function. For downward, we are using this, along with the percentage values. Next, we have conditional formatting measure, where if the percentage is greater than 0, we'll choose green, else we'll choose red. Now let's go to the design. In this page, you can see we have two slicers for year and month, as we are going to show month over month. Next, to create the KPI card design, let's insert a shape. Let's use this rectangle shape and go to the shape style. Here in the shape, let's add the rounded corner as 20 pixels. In the fill, let's make it white. Border, let's choose a gray color. Text, let it be disabled. We can turn on the shade and we can turn on the glow as well. So we will use glow and use gray color in it to give it a 3D effect. So this is our background design. In this, we are going to add the card visual. So let's take the new card visual, and here we'll use sales measure. Next, let's go to the call out values and let's go to the font and make it Sejo UI semi bold. Font value can be 25. Now let's go to the size and style and turn off the background. Let's go to the card, and in the card section we can turn off the background and border. So now this one is ready. We'll place it here like this. We'll have to align it a little bit. So this is fine. Next, we are going to add the month over month percentage. For that, we'll choose a background shape. Let's use this pill shape, make it small as per our need, and we'll align it with this value in the right here. Next, we'll copy this card visual so we can remove the sales and add this month over month. And we don't want this label, so let's go to the call out value and we'll make it small, make it 13, and we can remove the label. Also, we'll have to decrease the padding. See, as we are decreasing it, the value is invisible. So maybe we can use like this, or we can remove the padding from up and down. Also, let's make this card as centrally aligned. From this, go to paddings or search here padding, and this card's padding is there. So we'll choose custom and make this one as 0 and this one as 0. And we have size style padding here. So we'll make this one 0 as well and this one 0 as well. So this is fine. We can use this here. Let's make this little bigger and we can use it here. So this value should be white in color. So let's go to the call out value again and make it white. Next, for this background, let's go to the selection pane, and for this shape background, we'll go to this shape style, and in the shape style, let's turn off the border, and for the fill, we can add a conditional formatting and use the field value and choose the conditional formatting measure which we have created, this one, and click on OK. The last thing what we can do is we can group everything with Control G. So now we can move this card anywhere so that there will be no alignment issue. And if you want to copy and create any other visualization, we can create it side by side. If I change this month, you can see it's working fine. If you want to connect with me and book a one-to-one call on any Power BI issue, you can book a call on Topmate. Also, if you want to buy Power BI reports along with the dataset and BRD documents, all of these links are provided in the description. So see you there. These are the books that I highly recommend buying that can take your Power BI skills to the next level. You can find the link of these books in the description. If you like my videos, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, goodbye and thanks for watching.